Hey all, welcome to the fourth part of the Dwarf Fortress adventure with Pastryt. Today I'm planning on going through Dwarf Therapist with you guys. As you can remember, last time our farm plot wasn't working for some reason. We can find out why it wasn't working today. Once we've got our farm plot working, we can do some kind of brewing and we can get some more alcohol going. I hope to do less kind of tutorial videos. I didn't really intend to start off doing tutorial videos, but the problem is Dwarf Fortress is quite heavy-handed. It's quite intense, so I wanted to give you guys something a bit easier and a bit more. Sorry, it's a bit more easier to understand and a bit more readable. Okay, so let's get on with the actual video. If you haven't already got Dwarf Therapist, go get it. Once you got it, you open it after you've opened your game. Make sure you've actually loaded up a save like I've got now, and then you can open it. If you can't see any dwarfs and connect to DF in the top left hand corner here is highlighted, or so it's colourful. You can click that and your dwarf should appear here. You can read the dwarfs. That just kind of refresh, like a refresh button really. Here you can see our dwarves on the left hand side, and then we have all the list of the attributes which we can assign to our dwarves. You'll notice you've got little blue boxes here. All these blue boxes mean what attributes are actually assigned to those dwarves. So for example, this guy here, he's a miner and he's an adept miner. You can see the experience there. Experience points, once it hits a level, it goes up a level. Generally the higher the level, the faster they'll do a task and the more efficiently they'll do a task. So if we have a look at, well, we wanted to look at the guy at farming. So farming, apparently we already have someone who can farm, which is a bit odd. So I'll go back to Dwarf Fortress and see what the actual problem is. So we need to, let's have a look. Construction, need farming fields. Okay, let's have a look at the, apparently we've got that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to refresh the system. So I'm going to uncheck it and then check it again, sorry. Make sure if you click so if you tell them to do that, make sure you click commit changes, otherwise it won't work. Okay, so return to the game, sorry. Hopefully someone will come along. Oh, here comes someone. There we go, brilliant. The Dwarf Therapist is really handy, especially when you get loads of dwarves, because you can kind of assign loads of jobs really quickly and all in one go. So but you got to watch out. You can't necessarily just put all. Say you want all the miners. You can't put all the miners if you've only got one pick. So you need to make sure you have enough of the equipment as well. I can't remember if we set off with a crossbow. If we did, I can put hunting. So for example, I can make this person a hunter. I might as well. If we can't, then it doesn't matter. Fishing, because we've got the river, we can make someone a have we got a river? Sorry, I thought we had a river. Yes, we have a river. Okay, right. So I'm going to make someone a fisherman, so they can fish and they can get some fish here. Just make anyone generic. Someone who hasn't got too many. Oh, this person here could probably just make them all of them. No. Go back to here. Okay, sorry I've been away a bit and I've done a few things. I wanted this to be a bit of a less of a tutorial, as I said, so I've kind of just gone about and dug a few things and I'll explain them. I've dug a meeting room here, or a meeting hall, which can be used for our dwarves. Instead of them camping outside, they can now sit in here away from the rain, etc. I've also dug out some rooms here which will become more apparent why I've done them later on. I've also finished off the farms. The farm is going quite well. You can see the seeds there and there's plants flourishing. I need to put a hole in that wall actually, so I need to place a bit of wall there. So we need to place a wall, so let's go to C. It's capital C and a piece of wall. This is to stop the rain and baddies coming in. We don't want that. So the reason I made a hole there was to allow the water to fertilise the land, make it easier for plants to grow. Means they can grow faster as well. So you can see they're bringing some wood stocks in, which I asked them to do. I've also asked them to build some rooms down here, gone down some levels. If you have any questions, feel free to ask on the comments or on the forums at tophattavern.com. Right, okay, those rooms are built and I'll just do those in a second. But first I want to just check upstairs, see what's going on. Yeah, that seems fine, doesn't matter. Do we need to chop down any more wood? Tell you what, I'm going to gather some more plants. These can generally pick up seeds, and they can also feed your dwarves. So that's probably far too many, but who cares? Where are we? There we go. So now we're going to build a trade depot. These basically allow lots of traders to come in, and they can also they can trade. Why am I repeating stuff? So I really don't know. I'm sorry about this. So it means you can trade your stuff, and you can buy their stuff as well. So we want a trade depot. Otherwise, they won't trade. They won't come if you don't have a trade depot. They generally come. I think it's every season or every 2 seasons. Sometimes, usually it's the humans. Sometimes it's dwarves. Usually come like once a year or once a season or something like that. And elves occasionally. But if you chop down loads of trees, they get annoyed at you. Oh, it's summer now. We might have some migrants on the way, which would be good. Okay, they're off building that. Shouldn't take it. There we go. That's pretty simple. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is just start placing some tables in our meeting room, and then we can make our meeting room. So to do that, we just need to... They're down as seats, not chairs on the building. They're down as chairs when you build them, but not... Sorry, they're down as chairs when you build them in the the carpenter's workshop, but they're down as seats on the actual build menu. So I want to put tables first, so I think it's just T, yeah. And I'm just going to kind of make some rows here. I'll make like kind of a horseshoe, I think. Yep, we've run out of tables now. I'm just going to place some seats as well. Seats is C. Okay, and we need some more. There we go. Okay, I'm going to also make some doors. So we need to go back to the carpenter's workshop. We need to make some chairs, and we need to make some wooden doors. So what are doors? Doors D. That was pretty... We don't need many, I'll just do 4 for the moment. The rest I'll make chairs. Ooh. There we go. Might be able to get our meeting hall finished. Well, at least get the start of it. Get it started, sorry. As you can see, our dwarves are off carrying our stuff. It's all going to be different colours. That's partly because of the types of wood we were using. Doesn't matter too much though. Oh, he's sleeping on the table. Brilliant. Okay, the guy is now brewing because we've got the seeds. That's good. We want him to brew lots of stuff. If he's built the doors, we can place the doors actually as well. Where's doors D again? No, he hasn't built the doors yet, so actually I'll tell you now what the doors will do. If we make, for example, make that a dining room, we need to... This box basically assigns what will be the actual dining room, the boundaries of it. A door will stop... So if we place the door right at the top here, it will stop the X's from going any further. And we want, because we want our dining room to be a nice shape, but that's pretty good anyway, so that's fine. So we're just going to leave that, and then we're going to press H to make it a meeting hall. So there we go, that's done. And now all the animals and all the stuff come piling in here, and they'll basically sit in here. If they haven't got anything to do, if they haven't got a bedroom, they'll sit in here, or if they're just sitting here for like eat a meal or friends, whatever. It's pretty good. Okay, so I'm probably going to leave it at that for this one. A little bit shorter than the rest, I'm sorry, but we'll pick it up where I left. We'll pick it up next time where I left off. Hopefully the migrants will start to arrive and there'll be some trade or whatever. Like I said, I'll try and make this a little bit less like a tutorial. But if you have any questions, whatever, just feel free to ask, or just ask in the comments, or head over to the forums at www.tophattavern.com. Please register, it'd be really cool, and donate if you can, so that's really good, and I'll see you next time.